Good morning, everyone. Today is the 22nd of June, Saturday morning, and I've entitled this video this morning, A Basket of Bad Figs. A basket of bad figs. There's been a lot of books written about when bad things happen to good people. Problem is there aren't any good people. It should say when bad things happen to people. None are good. There are none righteous, no, not one. One time I had a waitress come over and she said, "Can I get you anything else?" I go, "No, I'm good." Then I correct myself, "No, I'm not good." I said, I'm a despicable, evil worm," and she started laughing. But there are times when things happen to us that are unexpected, that are not good. They're unexpected and they're hard things to deal with in our lives. Jeremiah 24:2. One basket had very good figs, even like the figs that are first ripe. The other basket had very naughty figs, which could not be eaten, they were so bad. Have you ever had a basket of naughty figs that were so bad you couldn't even eat it? Have you ever had that happen? I know I have. Good figs and bad figs. Have you ever been around someone that you knew could not stand you and would like to figure out a way of bringing you down? I know I have. I was even threatened one time with a ball bat by a guy in the workplace because he didn't like what I stood for. Bad figs. Naughty figs. Well, when people say, why do bad things happen to good people? Well, there's no good people. All are bad. Everyone's bad. All have sinned and come short of the glory of God. You ever feel like God threw you a curveball? Or maybe a knuckleball? Or maybe a fastball? I never was very good at sports. My dad was never involved in any kind of sports, so I was not very athletic. But I remember one time I was at the plate. This guy had come up from Fort Scott, and he was a fast pitcher, softball pitcher, fast pitcher. And I couldn't even think about how to hit that ball. Sometimes we're given fastballs, sometimes we're given curveballs in life. Sometimes we don't know how to respond because it seems like things are coming at us from all directions. When unexpected things happen, how do we respond? Well, we know Romans 8:28, all things work together for good to them that love the Lord and them that are the called according to His purpose. But when they're coming at us, they don't seem so good, do they? Yesterday, I took a trip with my family down to Fort Smith Lake State Park. And we got ready to turn into the park, and I had a flat tire. The guy came along and helped me change my tire, and I got ready to go, and my brakes locked up. Wasn't expecting that, and I almost didn't get the truck home. But God helped us get it home. But you know, unexpected things occur in our lives. We've all had times, things happen in our lives that were totally unexpected. If we had realized what we were going to have to go through when we got up in the morning, we may have just stayed in bed. Have you ever thought about writing a book, The Worst Memories of My Life? Or maybe you could write a book, The Best Memories of My Life. People don't want to dwell on the bad things that happen, do they? There are certain things that stand out in my mind as the worst things that have happened in my life. You know, when my son was diagnosed with a brain degenerative disease, that was not a good thing. When my brother was killed in a car wreck, that was not a good thing. When my little brother died of pneumonia, it didn't seem like a good thing. You know, when my other brother went to jail for drugs, that didn't seem like a good thing. Unexpected things happen, and it's how we respond to these things in our life that is important to know how to respond to bad things. It's easy to be cheerful and happy and everything when things are going well. It's easy to celebrate when we're having mountaintop experiences. When we're in the valley, it's not so easy. You know, you ever gone through an area where there's big rocks on every side of you and it says falling rocks, careful falling rocks? Life has falling rocks. And every once in a while, one of those rocks will hit you. And the only way that you get up is by trusting in the Lord to help you to go through the trials that we have to go through in our lives. I've anchored in Jesus, the storms of life are away. I've anchored in Jesus, for He has power to save. I've anchored in Jesus. No wind, you know, that we all have these things in our life that we have to go through. And the quicker we realize that everything's not coming up roses, the better off it is. And I think that sometimes we need to remind ourselves that we all have to go through storms. You know, we all have experienced hail and wind and rain and lightning and thunder. Up on life's boundless ocean where mighty billows roll, I fix my hope in Jesus, blessed anchor of my soul. When trials fierce assail me and storms are gathering o'er, I rest upon His mercy and trust Him more. He keeps my soul from evil and gives me blessed peace. His voice has stilled the waters and bid their tumult cease. My pilot and deliverer, to Him I all confide, for always when I need Him, He's at my side. He is my friend and Savior, in Him my anchor's cast. He drives away my sorrows and shields me from the blast. By faith I'm looking upward beyond life's troubled sea. There I behold a haven prepared for me. I've anchored in Jesus, the storms of life I'll brave. I've anchored in Jesus, I fear no wind or wave. I've anchored in Jesus, for He hath power to save. I've anchored in the Rock of Ages. Well, let's always remember we have an anchor, Jesus Christ. God bless.